but she leans closer like it's a secret mission and whispers, "Come on, loosen up, just one shot. Come on." I'm not even lying to you. Okay, y'all, buckle up. This is the story about how my manager tried to get me drunk at a company party. And not in a fun, celebratory way. Nah, it was given like traumatizing Lifetime movie type of joint. Now, before I start, let me say this. I am not a party person. If you ever invite me to a house party, I'm the dude sitting in the corner scrolling DoorDash like, "Yo, do y'all got any other snacks or nah?" So you already know I messed up the second I agreed to do this. But hey, they promise free food, and I don't turn down free food. That's basically my love language if you didn't know. Anyway, what started as a harmless team hangout turned into the most awkward HR nightmare adjacent evening of my life. And the way I escaped, pure cartoon logic. I'm not even lying to you, it's low-key insane. I left so fast I forgot my backpack, and that's how I ended up having to do a U-turn with my coworker as a bodyguard. Did I mention this coworker happened to be Beanika? Let's get started. So it's Friday night. My manager sends out this cheerful email like, "Hey team, let's unwind, celebrate this week, and bond. Drinks and food on us." And instantly, half the office is like, "Free booze, say less," and they're freaking out. And in the back of my mind, I already knew what was coming. Anytime alcohol and coworkers mix, it's never normal. At least in my industry anyway. Someone always cries, someone always overshares for whatever reason, and somebody always thinks karaoke is a good idea. I'll be honest with you, it's not. But against my better judgment and trying to be seen as one of the team, I go. So here's what happened. I walk in, boom, music blasting, trays of wings, cheap liquor bottles lined up like it's a college frat night. I spot Steve from accounting holding a solo cup like he's at Coachella, bragging about how he's still using an iPhone 6 because he's that kind of guy. Like, bro, you're not quirky, you're just behind on updates, but it was what it was. So at first it's chill, people are just chatting. I'm posted up near the snack table like a raccoon guarding nachos. Then my manager swoops in, and suddenly, she's everywhere I go. Hold on, here's where it gets creepy. Hang on now. I grab a soda. She's there. I step outside for some air. She's there. I move across the room towards other people. Guess who's already there? Then it happens. She starts pushing drinks on me. I'm holding a Sprite and she's like, "You sure you don't want something stronger?" I mean, like, I make a mean margarita. I try to laugh it off, like, a good one. But she leans closer like it's a secret mission and whispers, "Come on, loosen up, just one shot. Come on." I'm not even lying to you. Man, the only shot I want right now is an espresso because I've been up since 6 a.m. making animations and designs for your company, and this annoying playlist is still on repeat. Like, what the? But if nothing else, she's persistent. Every time my glass is empty, another drink appeared. Like, she's the alcoholic fairy godmother, except instead of sending me to a fancy ball, she's trying to send me to the ER. And then come the compliments. Not the professional kind either. "You're such a hard worker." "Okay, cool, thanks." "You're really reliable." "Nice, thank you." Then it gets weird. "That shirt really brings out your eyes." "Also, do you work out a lot?" Grabbing my arm. "Enjoying the video so far?" What if I told you there's an altered version? A true version of my work. A place packed with exclusive character art, animation, gifts, and more. You can even check out my new Sisters of Battle series, plus other games parodies I'm working on, and all other type of fire content. But it doesn't reside here, brother. It's only on my Patreon. With your help, I can create even more animations, cartoons, and awesome projects for you to enjoy. Bro, every little bit helps and you'll get to see all the behind the scenes action. So what are you waiting for, brother? Support your boy. Bro, I wanted to leave so badly. Now, at this point, I'm trapped. Like, I don't know how many of y'all have had your boss low-key flirting with you, but the vibe is like standing in a haunted house with the lights flicker. You don't know what's coming, but you know it ain't good. Like, literally. She keeps trying to get me to sit with her, come chill over here, we can talk away from the noise. Like, girl, no! Away from the noise, it's just you and me, and I'm not about to unlock that cutscene in my life. I don't want it. So I start planning my escape. I'm like plotting like it's Prison Break. My brain's like, okay, wait for his distraction, then hit the door running. Don't make eye contact. Just go as quickly as humanly possible. Finally, drunken Steve from accounting starts singing loudly, "Don't Stop Believing" on a plastic mic. That's my chance. I grab my backpack, make a beeline for the exit. Except I didn't grab my backpack. My brain thought I did, but nope. I left it sitting there like a child at daycare. Laptop, charger, my snacks, all my animation files back in the day, gone. I'm halfway home before it hits me, and I've noticed I got a choice. Option A, cut my losses and live my life without all my essentials. Option B, go back into the danger zone and get what's rightfully mine. So I learned to live a carefree life without everything I needed and work towards. No, I'm joking, I actually went back for option B. But I knew I couldn't go alone, so I called for backup. I called the one person I knew in the situation who could handle my manager. Sometimes it takes one giant monster to battle another. I called Beanika. Now, for those of you who don't know at this point, then holy, but it is what it is. Beanika's been my manager from GameStop. She's been super cool, super helpful, super awesome, a sweet, sweet person, one of my best friends to this day. Love her to death. And she was always had my back in a lot of crazy situations, even though she used to torment and harass me a lot of the time too. So, what had happened was, I needed backup, and she was that rightful person. So I call, and she picks up. She's like, what do you need? I'm like, oh, hey, hi, yeah, my manager tried to turn, like, a dinner party into, like, a scene from The Bachelor, and I left my backpack there. So Beanika just rolls her eyes over the phone, but she's like, what does that mean? And I'm like, I need you to help me go get it back, if that'd be really cool. And she goes, what? Sure. So Beanika rolls with me, and we get there. And suddenly, I feel like I've got a Secret Service agent with me. I'm not gonna lie, it was really funny. And she's like, don't worry. If things get weird, I'll just tackle her and you run. So, yeah, that's a plan. We walk back in. My manager spots me immediately, like she's been waiting. Oh, you came back. I thought you left. And in my mind, I'm like, ma'am, please. This is not a date. This is a hostage negotiation. But this time, Beanika's there. And let me tell you, the second she sees her whole energy changes. She's like, can't push drinks on me. She can't throw compliments without it being obvious. It's like having a chaperone at prom. I don't care. Yo, call me what you will, bro. It worked because I wanted to get out of that situation. So Beanika's actually distracting her with small talk. I swoop in, grab my backpack like I'm disarming a bomb, and nod at her like, okay, extraction complete. And we bounce. Like, that's it. Beanika's like, okay, bye. No sequel. Nothing else. Just nothing but a successful mission. So Monday rolls around. I walk into the office like nothing happened, except I know something happened. The vibe, thick. My manager barely makes eye contact with me because she's low-key embarrassed. She's suddenly acting super professional, like, good morning, Lennell. Please refer to the spreadsheets. And I'm like, yeah, okay, we're just gonna pretend Friday didn't happen. Cool. But you know how office gossip works. Word spreads. Suddenly people are whispering, laughing, giving me side-eye. One guy in IT hands me a Capri Sun and goes, bro, I saw what happened. You survived that shit. Good on you. Man, I never stabbed a juice pouch so fast in my life. And to think, this is the start of my budding career. Yo, what up, Friendster? It's Lennester. Bro, this video had me wanting to pull my hair out. Tell me how this video crashed 3 different times. A lot of files got corrupted. Audio files got mashed up. It was a nightmare, but I want to do my best to get this out for you, so here it is. Holy crud. That was a rough one to get through, but I'm glad we got through it. Guys, if you got this far in the video, you know the drill. Comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that cool jazz. Working on a bunch of other animated stuff coming down the pipe for sure. Man, this story time drained me out, but I'm just glad we all managed to get this one done. As always, if you want to support me, the Patreon's down there. You'll get exclusive content that I can't share here, and I appreciate y'all all the same. Bro, I am just going to chill out and relax. Y'all enjoy your day. Have yourselves a good one, and I will talk to you in the next one. Whew. I'm gone. Later.